Why are women masculine?
Who wants the mic?
Rather, okay, yeah, let's ask the women. Why are women masculine?
Who wants the mic? Mic.
Why are women masculine?
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Why are women getting masculine in nature?
I can answer the question.
There's a few pointers.
Yeah, it's a woman talking, don't worry.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm not
Okay,
sure if they
so
can.
there are a few pointers. I feel like because certain men don't do what they're supposed to do, so women have to step up to the plate and do even more.
In what sense?
Okay.
You need to let her land. Yeah.
For example, I would say having a child, a man will decide, oh, you know, it, I don't want to have the child no more. The woman is there. She has to look after the child. She has to provide. She has to do everything by herself. That makes her more masculine because she ends up being more stronger, being a provider, being the educate, being everything basically all in one. And then it gets to a point where she's like, I don't need no man because I've been doing it myself for a very long time. So if a man comes into my life, what the hell is he going to do for me? Because I've been doing it all myself. So I think maybe that's one of the reasons why women are masculine.
Okay, all right. I've heard that before, so it makes sense. Let me get another girl. Because it's time for the girls to shine now. I don't want anybody to say they didn't get opportunities to talk. Yeah, you can pass that. Yeah.
I think it comes down to, I think a bit of it is feminism and the route we've gone. I'm not going to deny it. Feminism has done some good things, so I'm not going to excuse that. But I think it comes down to, I kind of agree, men not fulfilling what they're meant to be doing or fulfilling their full role. So women having to step up, and also with the rights we've given ourselves, we're also using that. So it's like, I think we're looking at it like we don't need men at times. So we're taking over their spots in their. I can't speak English.
It's not easy. You're right. You were cooking. What happened? You were cooking. She was cooking though.
But if you understand what I'm saying,
I totally got what you're going for. Okay.
Sorry,
Nika first. Nika had the mic first.
Sorry, a female can't speak English no more.
Nika, do you wanna go? Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like society plays a major part in women being more masculine, especially in European countries. Only because you have a system that sets up to just make women feel like they can do it without men. Obviously now things have changed where women can be high earning jobs, so they don't seem to feel dependent on men anymore. It could also be when you're growing up, you're in a household and you just maybe watch your mum being very dominant in the household, so that has an influence on you. And these days as well, a lot of men don't really show up. They're not really stepping up to the plate. So unfortunately, it is within our nature as women, when we are in any position of power, we will misuse it. We'll misuse it basically.
Okay. All right, I hear you.
also, it's also scientifically proven that the men's testosterone is also decreasing. So I think women are also trying to step up and feel.
Sorry, you're speaking too fast. Repeat.
The men's testosterone.
Scientifically, yeah.
Scientifically,
Men are
it's
having
proven that.
Why wouldn't it decrease? When
Wait, before we get there, you're gonna open a can. Hold up.
Again,
Monique,
that's DNA.
land. Don't let us argue with that.
DNA.
That's gonna go too far.
So
Monique, give your point first.
So for me, I think there's only so much that you can pull a string or a rope before it snaps, right?
I agree.
So I think the big thing is here, I think women are just tired. They're exhausted and they're tired of being treated.
Not agreed.
No, okay. But women,
The women have to learn before you're here.
women are tired. Women are tired of being treated unfairly, right? As somebody said there, and I'm not going back to the cheating point, where that a woman's gonna take it. We are all women. We know how hurtful it is when a man you love breaks your heart. So now, if you're like, F that shit. I ain't doing this.
Some female just took the mic off.
Yeah, but F that shit. I'm not going to allow a man to treat me that way. I'm going to start treating men the same way they're treating me, right? I feel like women were able to be feminine in the past because, as Shaq said, there were specific roles, right? And I agree. I feel like social media, society, feminism has also played a part. I don't want to go there because that's obviously a big thing. But personally, I think the biggest part is that men have become lazy.
Why not?
Yeah, whatever.
Stop answering him when they ask you questions.
Okay.
Antagonizing you.
Whatever.
Guys, one house.
Whatever-
Finish what you're saying.
whatever the
Next
re-
person comes from there.
Yeah.
Before we come back to
And
the
look,
room.
I'm not disputing. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not
We had
disputing.
the count already. innit?
I'm not disputing.
All right.
I'm not disputing that you guys have your reasons. I don't know what they are, but it doesn't change the fact that you men have become lazy. Women are high earners here. In many higher earners now. Women are doing it bigger than a lot of men
Not
these
true.
days.
But at the same time,
A lot of women are doing it bigger than a lot of men these
Absolutely
days.
not. Absolutely not.
Guys, are you finished your point?
It's hard when somebody.
Yeah, but just speak. You don't have
Okay.
to listen to him, though.
My thing is, yeah, men don't want to be leaders. Yeah, a true leader. Let's just go back to cheating. Yeah, you just said something's missing at home. So instead of you as a leader to sit the family down, have a family meeting, find out what's going wrong, you would prefer to go outside and cheat.
Not true.
But that's what you guys said,
No,
innit?
that's not what we said.
That's what you heard.
No, someone said like something might be missing at home,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they might go and look for it
Okay,
outside.
I heard that.
Mix match. Somebody said mix match.
No.
Somebody said mix
She-
match.
Nika said it.
Nika said
Yeah. She did say it. Yeah. All right.
And
So
I heard
what's your
guys
point?
say mixed match. So if you're not a leader, like how do you expect someone to be feminine if you guys are not leading properly? Yeah, if men are leaders and women are becoming masculine because somewhere men have failed, you guys are the leaders. So for us to become masculine because men have failed us,
Okay.
we have no choice
So-
but to be men.
Thank you. All your points are surrounding around same thing. But all the women are clapping for you there. All right. Do you have something to say?
yes. You
No, we need women to talk. All right, go on. Guys, we need to make it snappy. Let's go.
I think
Why are you saying guys? It's the women with the money.
Yeah. If you say guys, it's a general term. No?
No, we need to differentiate that.
I was gonna say I think one of the reasons women is masculine, to add on to Bridget's point, back in the day there was a certain standard. Men go to work and women stay at home and cook and clean.
Okay.
Men didn't really let me use the word appreciate their responsibilities. But now we're in an era where, okay, more of the floors of men are coming out, more of the floors of women are coming out. Men aren't as present as they need to be. So women now have to take that into their own hands. Because men aren't there for the children's performances. Men aren't there for all of those pivotal times that a woman would need a man. So now a woman has to take that because a man feels his main priority in life is to go and work, which is good. Yes, go and work, but now things are being missed out on home.
There's too much noise. The mic is picking it up.
Sorry,
Guys,
is it me?
not you.
Oh.
You guys need to stay here or in. If you're going in and out, too many noises. Sorry. Have you finished your point?
Yeah.
All right. A lot of the women here have gone and spoken their mind. So I can see the men, they are itching to speak. Let's give them the floor. Sir Utalawa, first on the line. Let's make it snappy, 2 minutes apiece. You said something already, no? Okay, you wanna add?
Okay, can I go?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, feminism is not a bad thing, right?
Thank you.
Feminism is not a bad thing, but toxic feminism is a bad thing. Now, what makes women becoming more masculine today is driven by the misinterpretation of feminism,
Thank you.
right? Yeah, misinterpretation of feminism. A lot of women don't know what they fight for or what feminism is. Feminism is fighting for women's rights in society, equal pay and stuff.
Yes.
Not for you, right, to come and be masculine in your house. Like forces repel each other. Unlike forces attract each other.
Science.
If you have a man in the house, right, and you become too masculine, that guy is gonna resent you. And what's likely gonna happen is the union will break.
Yes.
Right. And because the woman is always kept as the primary carer of the child will be with the woman.
Yes.
I want us to know this. A woman cannot raise a man.
Absolutely not.
So now a lot of guys in society today are raised by women, and when they grow up, you now expect them to be men.
Man, how?
It's not gonna be possible. A woman cannot raise a man. So people are growing up to be men are growing up to be feminine in nature. Men are growing up to be feminine in nature because they were brought up in a home where the woman is the man and woman, or the woman is the leader. That's just my point.
So don't even let's don't try and say that yeah, women this, women that. I understand that women have a role to play in our lives and in this current society. However, there's too many single women growing up in this day and age. Now, the problem is that the government and the Western world have supported women so much, they're giving them so much accolades and power that hold your side. It's a man talking. So now what happened is that the woman has got the power got into their head, and they say, yep, I don't need no man, I don't need nobody around me, I can do it by myself. However, when you're raising a soldier, aka a man, then I don't know what on earth the woman can teach him, because you cannot teach him what time your period is or anything. It doesn't concern the man.
I hear what you're saying, although I think the problem with men, the problem that I see with men is that they're not sensitive enough, and the touch of a woman is always good because they'll bring out the sensitive part or side of you, which gives a good balance. So I agree to everything you've said, but saying that your sentence or your statement almost sounds as if the woman is not exactly contributing anything.
That's not what I said.
But it sounds like that.
Okay, so let me re-explain that. What I'm trying to say is that, of course, a woman plays a major role in any child's life, be it a female nor a male. They play major role.
But the part to be a man,
the part to be a man can only
my
be
father
taught
is an
by
ex-soldier.
a man.
Certain
a woman
things he did to
a
us
woman
as
cannot,
boys.
One at a time. Yeah.
A
Never
woman,
did to our
Leo,
to my
this guy's
sisters.
turn, no, please. Why you girls coming to my ears for? So a woman can, yes, that's the security, that's the chairman, captain of the house when the man is not there. But however, there are certain things that a boy needs to learn. When a boy fights, the father will ask, did you beat him or did he beat you? If he beat you, you're going back to fight.
That's
round
exactly
two.
what my
But
dad used to do
a
to me.
woman will say, oh, that's my son. I call police.
Okay.
The son end up being and then you start fighting him for being.
Fight!